everybody. I'm going to show you an easy to get together. It's like a breakfast biscuit, but in a muffin shape. This is 2 1/4 cups of like a baking mix, like bisquick. And it's got, I've already put my salt and pepper in there. You can add a 1/2 teaspoon or just to your taste. If you like a little saltier or more pepper in there, I just put a little of both. So what we do first is, this is, like I said, 2 1/4 cups. And then to that, add 1 1/3 cup of water. So I'm gonna do that and get that mixed up. Now, just like anything like that, if you do the measurements on there, but depending on the weather or the humidity or whatever, if you need to, it's too much liquid and you need to add a little more mix, that's fine, but you just kind of adjust it the way that you can. But this, you want a little bit, you don't want it super thick. Okay. So this is your biscuit. This is what your biscuit mix is gonna be. And to this is 1/2 pound, 1/2 roll of a breakfast sausage, Swaggerty's breakfast sausage, and then I just diced up some bell peppers that I had and sauteed those with it. If I would have had like extra onion left over, I would have chopped up some of that and put it in there. This is, you can pretty much make this however or whatever you like in your breakfast. If you didn't have sausage and you like ham, you could use the diced ham. But that's what that is. So we're just gonna add that in there. And then this is 3 scrambled eggs, but these are farm eggs and they were huge, so I did 3. You probably want to do 4, you know, like just large eggs from the store or something like that. So put those in there. And then the recipe calls for a cup of cheese, shredded cheese, but you can make it as cheesy, as much or as little as you want. I'm gonna put all the rest of that in there. I would say that's probably right at a cup. If I might add a little bit more, but so let me get. I got the sausage hung in there. Okay. And you just mix it around like this. And I made some of these this morning, but I did them like sausage McGriddles. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So good. And I'll do a recipe on that one too. But I wanted to try these, just the savory like biscuit biscuit one. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more cheese just because. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like mixed up. And then you're gonna take this, let me clean up my mess a little. And then I have these little silicone biscuit thing, or muffin, man. So these are the best ones to use, but if not, you can just use muffin tins and grease them really well, or you can use the cups, I guess. I haven't tried it that way, I've just done in these, and man, they just pop right out. So if you don't have any of these, maybe look at getting some, because they are really great for things like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my 1/4 cup, because you don't want to fill them full, the muffin tins. You just want to fill them, you know, not even, because they're going to rise. So something like that. And I'm so excited to try these, because the ones this morning were so good. And I will say the ones I made this morning, because they also had maple syrup in the mix, because it was, like I said, the McGriddle. The batter was a little bit thinner, but they turned out perfect. They were so good. And I'll show you. I have a couple left. But this is what they turned out like this morning. They're so good. They've got the egg and the cheese and the sausage in them, and you know, the baking mix just like I have in this one, but you put maple syrup in it, and then it's just like a McGriddle. So good. And you can even dip it in a little bit of maple syrup if you want. I kind of drizzled it on mine. So I'm gonna get these filled up, and then you'll put them in the oven, 400 degrees. Depending on your oven, probably about 16 minutes, but mine is always bakes a little hotter. So I think mine this morning were only like, probably like 11 or 12 minutes. So just kind of keep an eye on them. They're done if they're, you know, golden, and you stick a toothpick or something in them, and it comes out clean. So I will finish filling these and get them in the oven, then I'll be back when they're done. There they are, out of the oven. I stuck a knife in them, and they're done in the middle, so I'm just gonna let them cool for a few minutes, and then I'll start popping them out of the little silicone trays. Okay, y'all, there they are. They're out of the oven. They're done. They're delicious. I think what would go really good with these, this will be a quick, easy breakfast. Like, you can freeze these and just, you know, pull out a couple, or just put them in the fridge for the week and have them to grab. But I think what would go really good with these is like white gravy, like breakfast gravy, sausage gravy, and to have that to dip them in, or to like kind of crack them open, and you can see like all the sausage and the peppers and the eggs in there. It's really good. And you could add whatever, do whatever with these that you want. Like I said, if you wanted to, if you had the diced ham, you could make some with ham in them. If you had bacon that you wanted to chop up and put it, or even bacon bits, you could put bacon bits in there. Peppers, onions, no peppers, no onions, just the meat and the cheese and the eggs. No eggs, just the cheese. It's really versatile that you could do it however you wanted to. But they turned out really good. But like I said, I may mix up some gravy to just have to drizzle over them, or you know, dip them in. But I would say, if I did them again, they're really good. But if I did them again, I probably wouldn't use like the bisquick baking mix. I would probably just use self-rising flour and mix up a thinner batter that way, kind of like a biscuit. And I only say that because there is some sugar in the mix that, you know, that you would make like pancakes or waffles with. It's not a ton, it's not heavy, it's not bad. But I think next time I would just use the self-rising flour, just to kind of take that little bit of sweetness out of it. But they're still good. It's not sweet at all. Like, it's not, but you can just kind of taste, because it is the batter that you use to make pancakes and stuff. These are super good. There's those. And like I said, these are the leftover McGriddle ones, and I'll put that recipe in the description box as well. These are fantastic, and it's really good with the baking mix, because, you know, it's like a pancake baking mix, so that's what you want. But they're super good. They're both good. So I will put those in the description box, and thank you for watching. I hope you try them, because it's really good. They're really good, and that hopefully they freeze well, and it'll be something quick you can just pop out and heat up and have for breakfast. So thank you for watching.